Hello, today is going to be days 29 and 30 of my daily journal. Yesterday, was it yesterday? Yes, it was yesterday. Yesterday, I had to go into work at 9:30. I had to drop my brother off, my brother and the neighbor's daughter off at school, and I also had to go and drop off a stool sample um, for my doctor for my appointment next week. So the morning was pretty packed. Yeah, like I made sure that I was ready, that I was like ready and everything. Whenever I went to go drop my brother off, I went to go drop my brother off. Then I went to drop off the stool sample, and then I came back to let Buddy back in because it started sprinkling. Brought him back in, and then went to work. Yeah. Went to work. I got there at about 9:30. I normally try and I normally like get there maybe around like 9:20, 9:25, just because that's the earliest that I can clock in at 9:25. Um, you can clock in 5 minutes before your official shift start time, which is why I normally get there around that time. But I went and I clocked in. The store was actually like completely stocked, honestly. Um, my manager and like the manager of everybody else. So like the manager, the boss, like for everybody in the store. He was also opening. So yeah, and he went through. He looked and he was like, yeah, the store is just the store seems to be completely stocked. So I didn't really have to do any prep work. I just did the dishes, and I think it was like 2 bags of sauce. Two different bags of sauces. And yeah. And it was that, and then just literally just cutting pizzas, boxing them, taking deliveries, all of that stuff. Um, yeah, and it was actually a pretty busy, busy day, considering that it was a Wednesday. It was fairly busy. Um, yeah, and it got super busy towards like 4 or 5 p.m. Yeah, around like 4 p.m. it got busy, and it went on until like 5:30 ish. And yeah, it kind of sucked because I was the only driver until 5. I didn't have a midday. I didn't have like a early afternoon. It was just me from 9:30 until like 5, and then I was scheduled to get off at 5:30. So basically, for the entirety of my shift, it was just me. Um, but yeah, clocked out around like 5:30. Yeah, a little after 5:30 actually, and then I went to McAllister's Deli, and I got me a couple of sandwiches, and then I came home. I got I think it's ham and cheese melt. I think that's what it's called, and the New Yorker. Pretty good, both of them. I liked them. Um, it was all right. Um, I sat and watched some Dragon Ball while I ate the food, and then came in here and went to sleep. I actually ended up going to sleep decently early, around like 7 or so. Actually, a little bit after 7. So yeah, there's that. And then yeah, normal night stuff. I had to get up a couple of times, and I had some night sweats. They were kind of heavy, honestly. Um, some pretty heavy night sweats. And I've had a it's kind of been going on for the past couple of days. It happens every now and again for like a short period of time, which is um, it's not. I'm not entirely sure what causes them, in all honesty. Um, but it is something that does happen. Um, it is uncomfortable when like I wake up and I feel it, and I'm like, I wake up and I don't feel it, and then like I move a little bit, and then all of a sudden I just feel all of it, and it's just it is not the most comfortable feeling in the world, to say the least. But yeah, just some night sweats, getting up to use the restroom during the night like normal. Um, but yeah, and then today, dropped my brother off at school like normal. Just my brother and the neighbor's daughter. Went to work. On the way to work, I picked up some Keebler fudge stripe cookies, and I got some of those. I got it was like a chocolate milk. I think it was like a protein chocolate milk or something. And then I also got those Pop Tarts bites. Comes it was a box, comes with 5 bags of bites, and yeah, I tried them. They weren't my favorite. They were okay. Yeah. But then I went to work because there's like a CVS literally like across the plaza from my job, and I'll stop there before I work. I've gone there a couple of times during work, and uh, uh, some of my coworkers also go during work to go get like some drinks, some snacks and stuff. So yeah, we go to that CVS decently often. But again, 9:30. Um, you know, did the dishes. I had a list of prep to go through, and I did end up finishing the list, but that was like towards 4, almost 5 in the afternoon, when my shift was supposed to end. Again at 5:30, and again it was just me until 5:30. Actually, it was me until 5 again. Um, and it was just again it was a decently busy day. Um, just all the deliveries, me by myself, along with trying to do the prep, and then cutting up a couple of pizzas and boxing them, just because I needed the other person that was there with me couldn't catch oven, so um, it was a fairly busy day, pretty tiring, for me at least. I was pretty tired towards the end of it. But yeah, again, not it wasn't horrible. It was just tiring, a little bit more than normal, just because it was me doing the deliveries by myself until 5, which is basically almost the end of my shift. Um, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Thankfully, it didn't get like too extremely busy to the point where like I just couldn't keep up with the orders. Thankfully, it wasn't like that. But yeah, got clocked out, and then I went and got some Dave's hot chicken. A uh, new one just opened up um, in the area, close to my job, a little bit away from my house, not too far away, but it's in the area. So yeah, I decided to go try it out. My coworker got some during the day. He had it delivered. Um, yeah, and I went and decided to try it. It's all right. Fries are good. Um, the Dave sauce is all right. I got the medium, and it didn't really seem all that spicy. In all honesty, didn't really seem spicy. Yeah. I got the two sliders with fries, and came home, ate it. I started watching Overlord. Again, it is my my personal favorite anime, and I'm going to finish the first season today. I started watching it today, and I'm going to finish the first season today. Um, After I turn this off and like upload the video and everything, I'm going to finish the first season. Um, Again, my favorite anime. I love watching it. The music. One of the things about it is like the music with all of like the like opera voice type stuff that they introduce, and then kind of like the dark ominous music and all that stuff, and just yeah, it is my personal favorite. I really like the show. um the design, the design for Ainz, I just really like his design. I honestly think it is super cool, his design. um I'm I'm on I'm on the last episode. The previous episode, Pandora's actor was introduced. Also looks super cool. Um, he just, I think he looks really cool. He's got like a military uniform with like one of those coats that's like hanging on the shoulders, and it's just kind of like hanging there. Um, yeah, and then his face is just like, it's just three holes. Like it's literally an oval and two ovals for eyes and an oval for a mouth. Um, Honestly, it just looks really cool. I like the design. Yeah, and then all the other characters are they're characters. Alberto, Shoutier, Demiurge. Um, the main cast: Aura, Mare, Gagaitis, Sebas, all of the Pleiades, all of them. Um, I also like really thought about Aura's name, of her full name, because in the first episode, they all like introduced themselves formally. It's obviously for the audience to learn the characters, but is seen as like I guess kind of like a ceremony for them to pledge themselves to Ainz, the main character, and Aura says her full name, which is Aura Bellafiora, and for some weird reason, I just think that name is incredibly cool. I really like that name. Um, I literally have no reason for why I just like the name. I really think it's a cool name. Um, it's kind of the thing of like the name is just cool. At least I think it is. Another name that comes to mind that like obviously has a bad like connotation to it because of just who the name is attached to, is like Lucifer Morningstar. Obviously, devil has a bad connotation, but looking past that, the name itself, I just think is actually a pretty cool name. Unfortunately, it's the name of the devil, so you don't really ever use it. You don't ever really name people that unless you're doing comics. You're talking about the Bible and stuff like that. But like, it's one of those names where I think it is just a cool name. Aura Bellafiora. That's it. Her brother's name is Mare, which is, so his name would just be Mara Bellafiora. I don't find that one really as cool as the other one. I just really like Aura's name, Aura Bellafiora. I just really like it for some weird reason. I just think it's a really cool name. But that's enough of that tangent. Yeah, I'm after I do this video, I'm gonna go finish the season and everything. And yeah, That's really it. I don't got anything else. My dad started using the Crunchyroll. I bought Crunchyroll. I got the membership, um, and my dad went on there and made a profile and started watching Dragon Ball Daima, the newest Dragon Ball series. I haven't seen anything about it. I do know it is the last story that Akira Toriyama like made himself. May he rest in peace. Um, yeah, the only thing I know about it, they're kids, or yeah, they're kids and they're collecting Dragon Balls, and that is about the extent of my knowledge. But yeah, I also went through a lot of the Crunchyroll catalog and put stuff on my watch list. Some stuff I've already seen, stuff I've started and didn't finish. Some stuff I've never seen. Yeah, so it's a whole list. I'll get through it at some point, hopefully. But yeah, that's really everything. So, thank you for watching, anybody that watches. Thank you for commenting, anybody that comments. I do read them, I do appreciate them, and I do hope everybody had a good past couple of days. If you didn't, I hope that the next couple of days are better. And until my video Saturday, that is everything that I have for you guys. So, till then, see ya.